Greetings, our readings. So this is our happy hour readings. If you guys are new, happy hour readings are half price. Questions that I usually charge different prices regularly. So this is, obviously happy hour is like a discount, right? So my readings for tonight, the general readings are 20, love reading questions are general questions 20, love questions 25, 30 for both. So you get a love question and a general question for $35 or $30, sorry, $30. So we are, let's see, I didn't put the names on the list. So we are pretty good with the list. So if you're interested, the list is still open. It's not too extensive as of right now. Let me see. Let me put the list in the chat. So the list is still open if you're interested, you guys. Okay, let me see. And you get a timestamp with your reading. So once this live is over, it will remain up. All you got to do is scroll down to the description box, find your name. There will be a timestamp next to your name where you can just come and click on your reading whenever you like. You don't have to sit through this entire thing waiting for your question to come up. You can come back and watch this whenever you like. So if you like to go anonymous, that's fine. Just let me know. If you want to go by a nickname, your initials, your username on YouTube, that's fine. I never expose anyone's name if you don't want to. And if you're asking about anyone, I never say that person's name out loud or they're not even their initials. So you don't have to worry about that. If there's a question you don't want me to read out loud, just let me know. Just make sure you leave your question in the note section of your payment option. You can either click that link to my PayPal or my Cash App username is right there pinned in the chat for you in that black little bubble space right there. Yes, sis, because sometimes like I was very close not to coming on tonight because I took a nap and I was out of it. It was like 4 and I woke up and I was like, oh shit, it's like 4 p.m. here. And I still haven't posted about happy hour and I was still kind of like, am I still sleepy? But I got up and, kind of started moving around and stuff. So I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. So I would prefer that you guys wait until I post that I will be going live instead of sending a payment because I might not go live, that's the possibility sometimes. Like I need my rest, or might be something going on with my schedule where I can't go live. But yes, I would prefer if you guys wait until I post that it's a thing, like it's actually happening. But yes, hello, by the way, Yamina. How are you, sis? I appreciate you for being here. And we're going to go ahead and start the reading. As you can see, the list, Minah, we go in the exact order as I receive your payment. So that's how we do it. So the first person on the list is Minah. Second person on the list is Lanay. Third person on the list is Alexis. And like I said, the list is still open if you're interested. Okay, so Yamina, let's see what you got going on, sis. And by the way, before I even start, I'd like to pray over my readings. Holy Spirit, Most High Source God, our divine angels and ancestors who are with us, our guardians on the other side, who war for us, protect us, guide us, that intercept for us, give us wisdom and insight, prophecies, dreams, signs, synchronicities for our highest will and highest good. The earth angels around us, we appreciate you. We love you. I just ask for divine discernment and wisdom to come through this message and reading for each and every person that is receiving guidance tonight and has a question on their mind and on their heart, whether they paid for one or they're just dropping in, hopefully to get some type of insight for themselves as well. I pray that God, you give them what they need beyond what they seek. I pray that me as a messenger, that there be no profanity coming out of my mouth over this message or over this reading. No spirit of confusion, false prophesying, false guidances. If it's not from you, if it's not true, don't allow it to come through out of my mouth. Allow me to be present and to hear your voice, be sensitive to your voice, see the messages as you want me to see them, read the cards in the way that you desire me to read them, and see the vision as you guide me to see them. I pray that you open our hearts to receive the messages, open our ears to receive the messages, open our spiritual eyes to see what it is that you're showing us. Be sensitive to you in spirit. Amen and Ashe. And yes, please cover this reading. Cover everyone, including myself. Clear and cover our space. Amen. Ashe. Okay. All right. So, Minah, your timestamp is 5:24. Okay. So you have a love and general question. First question is, how does this person feel now that you have blocked him? Second question is going to be, what is a message from your spiritual team about your healing journey? Okay. Absolutely, man. Let's get it. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. So permission to tap into Yamina's energy and the topic at hand and the person involved in this. And what do you want her to know as far as how is this person feeling about her blocking them? Whoa, I didn't mean to shuffle those back like that. Put this back. The strength card came out on its own, but we'll keep that in mind. I'm going to reshuffle. Just make sure it's all, I'm centered and focused on this question. Spirit, thank you. How does this person feel now that Yamina has blocked them? What do you want her to know, Holy Spirit? Okay. King of Pentacles in reverse. Four of Wands in reverse. Dang. Okay. Strength did want to come out. She sure did. And the Chariot. Yeah, I feel like this person feels some type of way. Okay. They do feel like they kind of feel like lost their grip on you with the King of Pentacles. It feels like to me, this person values you to an extent, or they see the value in you and it's like they want to hold on and cling on to it, but not respect your value. Does that make sense? Like they can see the value, but they're not respecting it. So it's like, I want to hold on to you, if that makes sense, for selfish reasons. But like, yeah, the King of Pentacles to me feels like a selfish person. The Four of Wands in reverse, like you're not a part. I don't know why I just heard their harem, or this person could be the type that feels like no matter where their women go in life, that they're always going to be theirs, or they have some type of hold, or they would like to think that they have a type of hold on the women that they've been with, whether they're actively together or not, or speaking terms or not. So you release it. You've got the upper hand with the Strength card. You kind of put this person's ego in place. Chariot, yeah, you've moved on. Bye, sayonara. Like, I'm going in a different direction. And I feel like this was completely divinely guided. Like, I wouldn't even doubt what you've done and say that, oh, should I have done that? Was that wrong? Was I being too harsh? Am I doing too much? No, this was a guided move on your part. So yeah, it's kind of like you put this person's ego in place a little bit, like a lot of it, actually. The Nine of Wands is at the bottom of the deck also. So I do feel like this person's a little butthurt. I'm not gonna lie, a little defensive. This person could have thought that the doors or the gateway was always going to be open for you when it comes to them. And like I said, I get this vibe like they look at any woman that they've been with, had some type of fling or relationship with, is like they're theirs always, or they would like to think that they have a hold on a person or something like that. But with this in reverse, it's like, no, they don't have that. These two women here, I feel like represent women that they've dated, including you. So it's like you closed the gates. There's no gateway. You took your power back. You put this person's ego in check. So yes, sis. I would say, I mean, it is what it is. Like, it's nothing that it's not your responsibility how somebody's ego is taking it. But yeah, this person, I feel like they look at this as like, you're done, for real, for real. And maybe nobody's ever really done that or shut the doors on them completely, or they just never thought that you would do that with them. So yeah, they are a little triggered by this. All right, so let's see. What's the message about your healing journey? I'm going to use the Secrets of the Ancestor Oracle for this specific question for you because I feel led to. Okay. Easily one of my new favorite decks. Okay, Spirit. What is some guidance you have for Minah in regards to her spiritual journey right now? Her spiritual journey, her healing journey, excuse me. Guidance on her healing journey. What does she need to know at this time? What do you want her to know? What do you want Minah to know? You have the loner, isolation, and introspection with number 9. Mother God, miracles in motion, number 42. Altar of water, love overflowing, number 27. Okay, so you technically have 2 9s because number 9 is here and number 27. 2 plus 7 is 9. So 2 9s. There's a completion here. You're mastering a part of your healing journey. I feel like whatever necessary part of your journey that you needed to focus on, work through, like I feel you're completing that. Okay. Oshun also is coming up with the altar of water. Oshun's energy. So I'm getting a lot of like your healing journey could be self-love and receiving love and giving it and how you distribute it. The story of Oshun is sticking out to me as well. It's like how the men kind of overlooked her power and her ability and her importance in nature. And so she caused a drought. And also like trusting the wrong people and the poison, her honey being poisoned, like the whole parable of that. And I feel like there's lessons in trusting yourself with trusting others, giving your love, taking it away as necessary. And I feel like it's funny, this is all coming full circle. You blocking that person that you asked about is you taking your power back, taking your water, your causing a drought. Like, okay, you feel like I'm not really necessary or needed or wanted or valuable in the way that I should be treated. You don't see the value of what I bring and contribute to nature. Okay, well, all right, bet. I'm stripping that. See how you like that. And you're going to see the value of me. And it's not to be condescending, or it's not to be, what's the right term, spirit? Like this ultimatum type of energy. It's not that. It's just, you don't respect me? Okay, I'll go where I'm respected. So this is a time right now where I would say for love specifically, now is not the time really for you to be focusing on love on an external level as far as like dating and what's up next and who's coming. It's more so of a place of being present with yourself and releasing whatever it is that you're being called to release right now. Learn the lesson that you're guided to learn at this time. And like I said, I feel like you're very close to closing the cycle out, whatever it is that you're mastering with your healing journey. Because things are moving in your favor rather than not. It's just not something that you can see physically yet. It's still in motion. It's still coming together. It's still aligning energetically, I should say. Yeah, it's a lot of feminine energy, like nurturing energy around you. And I feel like Spirit wants you to also nurture yourself, mother yourself. Yeah, it's like you're shedding skin. Ashe, yes. You're shedding skin spiritually, like layers of yourself, like how you used to identify yourself or the person that you were and how you resonated with certain seasons in your life and certain connections and associations. You're stripping those things off of you, or you're just naturally coming out of it. Like a snake, naturally, they shed their skin when they're supposed to. And I feel like that's what's happening with you. It's naturally happening. Um, mm, I don't know what the reference is to. I mean, obviously we're talking about Oshun too, but the honey, I don't know what spirit. Why is honey important? So I don't know why I'm hearing things can get sticky. So obviously honey is like it has a sticky consistency or texture to it. I feel like Spirit's saying be careful who you allow to attach themselves to your energy. Because you attract, I feel like you attract people very easily, whether that be people that have good intentions and people that don't, or people that just really don't know how to take you, but it's still like they're drawn to you. You might need to do some spiritual protection around yourself, or just ask for better wisdom to discerning, like, people that come into your life at this time and moving forward, period. Like Spirit shedding light for you on your path. So it's like right now, I don't really see you being off path or off center. It's like you're in the present moment, you're flowing as you're supposed to. Just do your due diligence with, if you do ancestor work, I'm getting like honey and tea, or honey in tea as a offering or libation maybe. Feathers or peacocks. Yeah, Oshun's energy is like strong here. Even with the mother god energy, I kind of get Oshun like energy, or there's like some type of maternal figure that you're connected to that has similar energy to her. Like it's like a sweetness, a perfume. I'm getting something with perfumes now. Okay. I don't know what that's about. Maybe you do. I don't know. But that's all I'm really seeing. Yeah, honey. Because this cup looks like the Ace of Cups, but this has yellow like liquid coming out of it. I know that sounds kind of weird, but this looks like honey to me, actually. Something with that. Okay. All right, sis. That was your reading. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it gave you what you needed at this time. And I'm sending much love to you, as always, as I'm dropping cards off my table. I got too much shit. I gotta get these decks. I need me a new bookshelf and a desk, a table, because I can't. It's too much. But yeah, that is your reading, sis. Much love to you. As always, I appreciate you. I don't know if you're gonna stick around and moderate or not. If not, that is okay. I appreciate you anyway. And I hope you enjoy your weekend. Okay. So, Lanay, you are up next on the list, Miss Ma'am. Your timestamp is 1803. You're welcome, sis. My pleasure. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Miss Lanay. Miss Lanay, your question is, okay, so you have a love and general. Okay, so how does this person feel about you, and what is coming in your life? Your general question. KV says, I see you. Thank you. All right, let me use these. Stick to the tarot. And just put Chris's name in the chat. Okay. Clear up previous energies with love. Holy Spirit, we send Yamina, the person in question, love and peace. Thank you. I ask for divine wisdom, divine guidance, and truth for Miss Lanay in regards to her person in question, on how this person is currently feeling about her, that you want her to know, Spirit. What do you want her to know what's on this person's heart concerning her and or their situation or connection? Okay. The Emperor and the Chariot. The King of Pentacles in reverse. The Hermit. I keep getting the same energy for your person, but in a way it is necessary. So I feel like your person, the Hangman, is at the bottom of the deck, or the Hanged One in this deck. I always get this energy that your person is very self-focused, but previously it felt very self-centered, kind of like the selfish vibe to it, like not really considering how you feel, or kind of Xing you out and not prioritizing you as one of their priorities, I guess you could say. I don't know. I get this feeling that spirit wants them to focus on themselves, but with a different type of intention, not selfishness or their own selfish ambitions, I should say, or their inconsiderate energy. It seems like they're redirecting them um, in a way, maybe to look at where they're placing their focus and what they value, like to really sit with that and evaluate it, because there's something here about potentially like this person. How do I explain this? It feels like this person is considering where their path is leading them, and whether where they're at and who they're connected to aligns with where they want to be and where they're going. And I feel like this can easily resonate with you as well. Like spirit also wants you to consider this too, like something with value, and if you're being valued and appreciated in the way that you deserve and in the way that you give back to this person, and if the paths right now doesn't align, are we on the same page? Do we have the same ambitions and focus and goals when it comes to life and when it comes to our connection and relationship? um yeah, because I feel like your person is very self-focused, and then it's like what's attached to me, like I have to consider that, and where I'm going. But this feels like it's divinely led though by spirit for them to kind of reflect on these things. How does this relate to Lanay? How does this energy, the heck, the magician? Yeah, like their future plans or manifestations with the magician, what they wish to create for themselves in their life. um the spirit want Lanay to apply this to herself as well. The stance, this reflection, is this something she's being called to? Yeah, Seven of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Yeah, you're both being called to, and then the Three of Pentacles, like, are we on the same page? Are we working as a team? And I feel like spirit is kind of in the room with the both of you, metaphorically speaking, present with the both of you, having you ask these questions. Where am I placing my focus and planting my seeds in my garden and watering? Like, is it producing the results that I'm looking for and really deserve? Like, this is something spirit wants you both to look at, but from a different perspective. Like, there's something about a message or a conversation or communication, maybe. Trying to pinpoint this because I want to make sure I'm reading this clear. Yeah, because it's like this is a message for you too, spirit is saying. Like, the stance where this person is needing to place their focus is like, you have to apply this as well. Something like you guys are both going to get clarity as to where your paths are taking you and which way to go, whether it's together or separately. Like, this is being brought to the surface for a reason. Yes, I feel like your person's feelings towards you, or just or the situation and the connection, is that they're kind of making some judgment calls as to how they want to place, like where they want to move forward in their life, like things that they want to like, how to explain this, things that they want to cultivate, things that they want to manifest, how they see their future. It's like the things and the people that they currently have present in their life, does that resonate with them? Is that something that they see a part of their future moving forward? Like, this person is, it's like forward thinking with them right now, or it has been this way for a while, or they just kind of come across, like I said, this very self-focused, but in the past it felt very self-centered, but it's like now again, like they're kind of taking that approach but differently by spirit. Is like, okay, well, you need to figure out what you want to do moving forward, and who comes with you and who doesn't. What do you really value? And then for you, it's like the same thing, like where you're placing your focus, your intentions, your investments. Are you receiving back what you put out? Are you receiving what you deserve? Is it something that you wish to continue to persevere, put focus on and work on, nurture? Is it something that maybe you have to kind of just take it as, this is just not the seed, the seed is not sprouting, it's not planting, There needs to be some type of conversation, but I do get like clarity is going to come about the direction of the situation or the direction of the future of this situation or connection. I hope I'm making sense. So let's see, generally what's going on? What's your reading or guidance? What's generally coming into your life? What can you expect potentially? Energies, spirit. What can she expect? What can Lanay expect to come into her life at this time? What can Lanay? King of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, you're gonna get clarity about this person. Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords. Whoa, you got all swords. Goodness. King of Swords, Nine of Swords, Seven of Swords, and the Eight of Swords. And it's funny because you have 7, 8, and 9 of Swords. So whatever it feels like is stagnant, a lack of clarity, a lack of peace, there's going to be I'm going to say two words at once. My goodness. I was about to say it's going to be a clarification, but I also heard revelation at the same time. So I was about to say two words at once. So clarification and revelation. So wherever you feel like you're not seeing the full picture or you're confused, you just don't know where you stand with this person, what's going to happen in your life, I feel like, is this clarity is going to come. Whatever it is that you're fearing, you're going to face it. The truth is going to be revealed to you. And it could be through a conversation with this person, or you see this situation and this person perfectly clear, or all of the above, right? Because it kind of feels like this person, maybe this is what you're fearing, is that this person is trying to get away with something, or that they're trying to kind of like sneak away without taking responsibility or accountability in this situation or this connection in some kind of way. Like they kind of left you in a stuck energy, like left you like, what the fuck, like, excuse my language, why am I here, or what's going on, like why did they do this? It's like you don't have the answers to it. You're going to see this person clear. And it's something about maybe a conversation that you both have or something that this person says that's going to make it all clear for you. Whether you perceive it to be a good thing or you perceive it to be a bad thing, at the end of the day, it actually is for your highest good. However you perceive it or take it, it's for your highest good. Whatever this revelation is and clarification is. Yeah. I don't know why I'm hearing something about changed mind or I changed my mind. Yeah. You're going to get the clarity. And I feel like whatever it is that is revealed, you actually already knew, or you see the situation clear. Yeah. I hope this, makes sense. And, I wish you much peace, clarity, whatever this energy is. Okay. All right, sis. Yeah, justice will be served. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Justice will be served in context to your situation. But I'm sending you much love. Yeah, justice at the bottom of the day. Yep. All right, my sis. I send you much love. Be blessed. Enjoy your weekend. Or try to. Take care of yourself, sis. Much love as always. Hey, Ashley. Yeah, I did. Okay. Let me put you in the chat. So, Alexis, you're up next. KV, Breyonna, and Ashley. The list is still open. If you guys are interested, you keep it ongoing. So Miss Alexis, your timestamp is, let's see, 2938. 2938. Okay. Let's see. think I remember it. I know you sent it. It's Cash App, right? Let's see. And then you had a general and a love. Oh, I remember. I know one of the questions was in regards to what wish of yours next to come true, and then why did this person introduce you to their child last week? Okay, I remember. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, Alexis. Let's see. Did I say Ashley? I'm sorry, Ashley. I'm on Alexis. I don't know if I said your name on accident, but yeah, I seen your PayPal. Okay, so Spirit, please clear our previous energies and messages, and I send each previous party love and peace. Thank you. Amen. Ashe. Ask for permission to tap into Alexis's energy and any person connected to her that she's inquiring about, and what you allow us to know and to see. What is the wish that's next to come true for her? What wish is next to come true for her? What is one of her wishes that are next to come true for her? 9 of Wands. It's like a UFC fighter. 6 of Cups. 3 of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. I feel like this has something to do with like the whole fitness thing that you were. I don't know if you're still doing that. If that's something you're still focusing on. But it seems like you're going to return back to a previous passion, and it feels like it is something with fitness, like maybe some of the people that you were working with or maybe supposed to collaborate with is something that's going to come back around with the 6 of Cups. It's something that maybe you needed to take a rest or a break from it so that you could reflect on where you want to be or your passions. But it seems like it's something that you love that you're going to return back to, and it is something lucrative or kind of like business networking is involved, and fitness. I do feel like this is going back to that. It could be your modeling, but this feels like fitness energy to me with this 9 of Wands. I don't know if there's a concern about someone previously that you work with. It could be something with the person maybe that like maybe things are not the best terms. I feel like I know what this is or who this person is. But yeah, this whole fitness energy is coming up. Like that was the first thing that came to mind when I seen that guy. It's something that's coming back around for you. Hey sis, hey Zena. Yeah, this is a passion of yours that's coming back around where you're going to work with people, or maybe there was an opportunity in the past to work with someone or multiple people. Yeah, I hope this is making sense. The High Priestess at the bottom. So I feel like you know what this is. It's something that you've been drawn to or called back into maybe, or 6 of Swords. Yeah, it's like a new energy, a new phase. Like maybe the previous, like the past, it wasn't time or the situation or maybe the people that were involved. Like there's something about this, like you're called back to it, or you're going to. I hope this is making sense. So you'll have to let me know. No, it's okay, Ashley. No, I was talking about Alexis's reading. I know she had a Cash App question. So I was trying to find it. Okay. So second question is, why did this person introduce you to their child last week? Like, what were their intentions with introducing you to their child? You know, precisely, specifically, whatever. Spirit, please give us some clarity. What do you want her to know? Why did this person decide to have her and their child meet? Whoa, 2 of Cups. Well, but try to fly out in reverse. I'm gonna turn it upright. I'm gonna consider that it flew out in reverse, but let me see. The Hermit and the Hanged Man, or the Hanged One. Ooh, dang. The King of Pentacles. He keeps coming out so far. Like I think this is like the 3rd time he came out, but I'm gonna take him upright. I feel like this person wanted to kind of like take this connection out of a state of confusion, or where it felt kind of unstable, or it's come across as like wishy-washy, undefined, if that's the right word, or maybe where they felt like they kind of set the tone for it to kind of be confusing, where they want you to realize or see that they are serious. Like this person may have not like had it in their mind. Like I don't feel like this person thought too deep into you meeting their child maybe in the past, but like something about your connection, or the more you guys, how do I explain this? Like the more you guys have like your intimate moments with each other, and intimate doesn't have to be like sexually, but the more you guys like connect, I feel like this person had this revelation about grounding the connection more, and that was part of it. I feel like that was them showing how serious they are, like the investment. They also want you to see them as someone that's stable, that has it together. They want you to see that, like, the quality of them and why they may be a good mate for you, or how they could be a stable partner for you. I feel like that was part of it. But honestly, it feels like this person was divinely guided to do that. Um, hmm. Maybe it's like something that you didn't like. Maybe you needed to see an element of this person that you haven't seen, because I get like with the Hermit card, I feel like this very serious person, very mature person, very wise person. So it wasn't a frivolous thing for them. It wasn't just like, I do this all the time, or, every woman that I connect with gets to meet my child. Like it wasn't coming from that place. I feel like it was well thought out. But this was for the intent of appearing, but I don't feel like it was like a fake appearance. I feel like they just genuinely felt comfortable with showing you the side of them. They feel like it's something that presents them well, but at the same time, kind of, hmm, it's like, if, like I said, if this connection was kind of undefined, or it kind of left you in confusion about whether this person was serious about you or they want to be serious, like this was supposed to kind of define this, like, no, I am serious about you. You know, some people take their children meeting their partners that they're dating or people they're seeing very seriously, and some people don't really think too much into it. But this person, I feel like they do take that very seriously. So that's the reason why this person presented their child to you, and you, yeah, yeah. I don't feel like this is something that they do easily with people. And maybe not every person that they've dated, or however many people they date in between, not every person has gotten a chance to meet their child, I feel like. Okay. All right. Yeah, they don't take that lightly. All right, sis. So that was your reading. I hope that makes sense. I hope it, maybe confirm something for you. Yeah. So all intentions seem well and positive on this person's end. So I'm sending much love, sis. I appreciate you as always. If you enjoyed this reading, I hope so. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll catch you in divine time. Ooh, okay. That is dope. Congratulations. That's exciting. Yeah, that's funny. I didn't. It's interesting. I didn't know. Okay, so KV, you are up next. Breyonna, Ashley, and then Elsena. Okay. So, Miss KV, your timestamp is 39:20. Okay. Where we at? Okay. What is this person's overall intentions as far as how they view you and your connection? Like, what's their intentions? Okay. Let's see. All right. Let's clear all previous energy, spirit. I send love and peace to all previous parties. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ask for permission to tap into Chris's energy and her person of interest as far as their intentions and how they view their connection. Okay. All these cards flew out, but I'm not getting intentions. Let's see. I feel like this is your energy. I'm going to make mention of it and I'm going to reshuffle, but the Nine of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, Eight of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles flew out of the deck. To me, this feels like you're open to moving things forward, but I feel like there's still a level of curiosity to where you're not going to put all of your eggs into one basket. You might be comfortable a little bit with your singleness to an extent to where you're not really that pressed to just invest in anything or anybody, even though you're open and you have like a deep desire for love. But it's something about this that feels like you want to make sure that you're placing your energy in the right, like the right energy into the right person, right thing, like you're investing in the right person. So let's see this person's intentions. Spirit, what is this person's intentions? The Moon and the Three of Cups. There's a lot of confusion, maybe. Page of Wands. This person's intentions. Eight of Pentacles, Five of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. Holy Spirit wants you to kind of take this, like go light with this. Meaning, don't put too much pressure on this situation. Because I do get like, there's something in this for you. I can't say like this person looking for something serious though, because this person is not entirely sure as to, either they're not sure like of what you want, because I get like you're willing to put the work in a relationship if it's worth your time, if it's with the right person, like you're willing to do all of that. But with them, there's a little guardedness, there's a little kind of like this suspicion, not like you specifically, like it's a personal thing, but it's like for them, there's a little jadedness on their end in comparison to you. I feel like you're a little bit more open to the idea of love and getting to know someone, starting something new, whereas this person is kind of like trying to discern if this is just a good time. Can they trust maybe another person at this time? Because I'm getting like two opposite energies, like an energy of like where they may see you with somebody that you can have a good time with. It doesn't have to be like sexually, but someone that's fun to date. It's just like a casual thing, versus like they can also see you as someone that maybe you can have a stable relationship with, or one that desires a stable relationship, is just not going to give of themselves just frivolously, or if it's like sex, or it's just like going with the flow, like, yeah, I'm not really sure, let's just wing it, let's just see where it goes, let's just have fun. Like this person is not really sure like what spectrum you fall on, because it's like, I don't know how fresh or new this energy is, because it seems like this person and you are still getting to know each other. There's not a lot of clarity. Okay, let's see. What's this person's intentions? Because it's not telling me what this person's intentions are. Two of Pentacles. Like, yeah, they're still like weighing you out. And I feel like Spirit is saying you kind of have to approach it the same way as well. Like weighing this person out. Like give yourself time to decide if this is something that can work out. Excuse me. My God. I'm trying to say too, I don't know what is going on with me tonight. Like I cannot talk. Whether this can work out or not, do you really like this person? Are we a match? You know, like are we on the same page? Like these things need to be considered. Yeah, because Spirit's like, don't be too quick to invest in something or put too much energy or emotional energy into it yet. feel like Spirit wants you to kind of have like a grounded approach to this. Not to get your emotions too tied up just yet, because I'm getting like there's not a lot of not a lot is revealed about each other yet. Like there's still room for that. And it's like, don't rush the process, flow with it. And you will get to a place where you decide whether it's something that is worth investing in or not, or this person will get to that place. And it's like, if we are in agreement with it, cool. And if we're not, you know, we have room to just move on with our lives. I don't feel like Spirit wants you to think too far out into the future with this person. Spirit wants you to stay present. There's something about this energy that's still like unfolding, if that makes sense. It feels like early stages of a dating situation, or somebody that you might have a fond liking for, or just an attraction for, maybe. Like there's some type of initial energy. Does that make sense? I hope I'm making sense. Yeah, like there's a need to ground here, not get too carried away. Yeah. Okay. I hope that makes sense. So like this person's intentions maybe just to kind of figure, feel things, figure things out. Because yeah, it's like there's something about this, like they don't fully like know, you know, what your intentions are either, or something, or they're not clear on like where you stand with them, or where you stand with love, like what's your intentions. 6 of Cups. Yeah, just be light. Connect with this person on a platonic level as well. That's been like the theme. A lot of the energy I've been picking up in love readings is like to look at this person or any love interest or potential love interest, like the friendship part. Like, yeah, you're going to have the attraction and the chemistry, but just make sure like you really like this person and look at them as like a friend too. Like, are we really compatible on different levels other than just like getting in the bed, or, the butterflies and all of that? Like, does my energy feel safe with you as a person? Like, you know what I mean? Do I really I was about to say F with you, excuse my language. Do I really like you, as an individual? Like, if it wasn't any romantic energy between us, if it wasn't no attraction or chemistry or whatever, would I like you as a friend? Like, would I even, want to stick around and like hang out with you? Or like, you got to look at it from that perspective, or at least consider, that. But okay. So that's what I'm getting for you, Chris. I hope that this reading was helpful, or that it gave you a little more clarity, maybe confirmed, or gave you a little better sense of direction, hopefully, So I'm sending you much love. I hope you enjoy your weekend. Be safe, and I'll catch you in divine timing. Okay, Breyonna, 4819 is your timestamp. And then after that is Ashley, Elsena, anyone else that's interested. The list is open. Okay, so Breyonna. Okay, your question is self-care message and purpose of past connection with blank. Okay. All right, let's get a self-care message for you from Spirit. I'm gonna use this deck too, like I did for your Minah. I'm gonna use the Secrets of the Ancestors Oracle for that. So let's see. Let's clear all previous energies, Holy Spirits, and love and peace to all previous parties. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ask for permission to tap into Breyonna's energy. What it is she needs to know at this time as far as her self-care. What messages do you have for her? Holy Spirit, divine ancestors, Breyonna, what messages do you have? Yeah, you really need like some time for yourself, like Spirit is saying. And I'm not talking just for a weekend or a couple of days. Like, I feel like you may need like a week or two to yourself. time to like really give to you. Okay, so you have blessed with, I don't know what that word is, the ℍ𝕒𝕡𝕡𝕪 number 19, and number 1, the conjure woman with manifestation. I'm gonna pull one more. And Mother God, number 42, miracles in motion. Same card that came out for Minah, but the self-care message, I feel like for you, there's something about allowing yourself to receive. I feel like you do a lot. You put a lot of energy into people. You put a lot of energy into this child stands out to me. So like your children, of course, as you should, right? But I feel like there's not an even like distribution towards yourself. If that makes sense. Like the same energy that you put out is not being considered for you. I don't want to speak too soon, but I'm just going to tell you what I do see. It does feel like you're manifesting a person that's going to be generous, that's going to pour into you and pour into your children. And it does feel romantic. I'm not going to lie, because at the bottom of the deck, you have Father Earth with generosity. But I also get 2 messages with that as well. Like spirit blessing you, your divine team blessing you with what you need. And that doesn't have to just be material things, but it could be like an energetic thing where at times where you feel tired or you just can't see a means to an end somehow, you know, mentally, emotionally, like they're going to fill you up and pour into you. And same, it's almost like, yes, okay. It's almost like this person, I don't know if it's a person that you're currently like connected to right now, or this is someone in the future, but this person is almost like a physical manifestation, or like spirit is blessing them to bless you. Yeah. It's like they're blessing them through blessing you, or this person is already a generous person. And it's like spirit is going to use this person to be like a blessing unto you and your children. And not just financially, like I said, like energetically. I want to read the meaning of that Father Earth card. Let me see. Hold on. I'm going to get the guidebook real quick. Yeah, I know. I feel like you'll be given a break, sis. I do. Let me see. 41. Okay, so Father of Earth, generosity. It says, be your own sugar daddy. Dream bigger and raise your standards. Enjoy the pleasures and riches of love, money, and or health. Risk taking is discouraged right now, but you are being encouraged to grow and evolve. The successful ancestor is a financially secure leader and a proud provider. Father of Earth is well-rounded, and he wants you to be also. Sometimes he comes forth to declare, you did it. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. Father of Earth is also a great sign when it comes to love. The Father of Earth comes forward as Papa Boaz, father of the woods in several Caribbean cultures. He lovingly and generously protects plant life and forest creatures. Are you giving back enough? This also is the ancestor that has a Midas touch and turns all lead into gold. Papa Earth has your back. This ancestor is emotionally and financially secure. Many of our ancestors did not have this privilege, but where you are from is not the totality of where you are going. Okay. And the declaration or affirmation is, I am worthy and deserving of all riches. So yeah, like this is a testament that your needs are going to be taken care of for sure. And like I said, there's something about a partnership in love, and the deck, the guidebook did say that this is a good sign when it comes to love. So like someone that is emotionally secure, financially secure, someone that is generous, someone that is a giver, you know. So I see that as well. All right. Let's see your love question. Speaking of love, let's ask Spirit about, what was the question? I gotta go back. What was the purpose of this past connection with this person that you have in mind? So what was the purpose of that previous connection? Holy Spirit, thank you. The strength. Page of Pentacles. Oh, the 9 of Pentacles was hiding behind the Page of Pentacles. The 6 of Pentacles. The 9 of Swords. Okay. Mm, there could have been like a power play dynamic, like something with either a control of power. Oh shit. Hold on. Why is this dying? Okay, that was stupid because I charged that. I don't know why it's acting crazy. Anyway, hopefully you can hear me. I don't know how much you heard, but I didn't really go too far in your second question yet. But with the strength card, I kind of feel like there was some type of power, like a fight or control of power, like where this person, you're welcome, sis, where this person was maybe fighting for a sense of control and dominance in the situation, like where at times this person, it could have been like maybe you felt this person did not, they were not appreciative of what you gave to them or how you showed up for them or showed love. They might have taken it in a way of like you're trying to dominate me, you're trying to control me. um this person had like a fragile ego or kind of like some self-esteem issues or some type of toxic masculine energy. And I feel like the reason why you were meant to come in contact with this person is because, again, there's like this big lesson with you, I feel, connected to how you give back to yourself in relations to others around you. And I do feel like when it comes to love, that is a lesson for, humans in general with any type of relationship, not just romantic ones, like learning the value of like what you give and what you bring to life, what you bring to others' life. And sometimes some people need that love because they don't have it, but there's also a need to discern how much of that you give. Like, not like a tit for tat, like I'll give to you as long as you give to me, but it's like some people are not appreciative, right? And that doesn't mean that you give like it's a sign to overextend and overgive. Like sometimes it is a sign for you to pull your energy back, where it is wanted and where it is needed and with whom, deserves that love. Some people just take, and I feel like this person was a taker, or they more so they didn't know how to receive what you were giving to them. I feel like they didn't know how to. This person could be very closed off. I feel like they're like a survivalist person, like they're always in survival mode, this fight or flight energy. um they don't really recognize what peace is. So I don't know if you just felt like, okay, well, I'm just going to keep giving. This person, they're having this hang up, this problem, or maybe they just need a little bit more love, a little more, patience, a little more understanding, right? So I feel like this was more so to help you see the value of what you give. Like, it's not to say that it was ineffective with this person, they just didn't have it to receive, and have it to give. I don't know where did I see that? It was a post. I'm about to read it to you. I just seen it today. I hope I liked it. I think I did. Let me double check. Because it was talking about like a certain type of masculinity, basically, kind of like a wounded masculine energy, I guess. Let me see. Please say I liked it, because I don't remember who posted it. Let me see. Come on. I need to update my phone because it's acting stupid. Nope, I didn't. Fuck. It was so good. But basically, like the person was saying how they don't know how to interact with other masculine energies. They're quick to anger, or they're like, emotionally unfounded or grounded. It was so good. I'm so mad that I did not. I thought I liked it. That's what's weird about it. I don't know. Unless I sent it to somebody, because that's weird. Damn it, Ray. Damn it. Anywho, I'm so mad because I don't remember who posted it. I kind of feel like it's this one man that talks about masculine energy a lot and a healed, like he does that type of content. It might have been from him, but whatever. That's neither here nor there. So yeah, this person I feel like was kind of those lessons that you need to better appreciate yourself and what you have to give, and kind of discern when to give and when not to give, or how much to give. And also to like not to take it personally as well. Like the Nine of Swords, like don't get in your head about it. This might be something that you're very close to kind of getting or grasping the understanding of, and fully walking in that energy. Like, how do I explain this? I always say this, like, to not take how people treat us too personally. Like, oftentimes it has little to do with you, and it's more so about where they're at with themselves, or the capacity that they hold, their maturity level when it comes to how they relate in relationships with people in general, not just romantically. So it's not always us. And of course, like, people will take it as far as you'll allow them to take it. They'll do that with anybody. So it's not so much of a personal thing, and it's not something that we should, you know, like take too personally and internalize. As humans, yeah, it's not easy. We're all human. But the more you understand, like, okay, it's more so of a reflection of where this person is at with themselves, the capacity they have to connect with others, how they connect with themselves is everything, right? Their relationship with themselves will reflect their relationships with everybody else. So to flip this back onto yourself, your relationship with yourself is like you give to everyone else but you, and it reflects outwardly in your relationships. And that's something I feel like Spirit wants you to adjust and shift. Okay. I hope you heard all of that, because my mic went out and I had to plug in. I hate this plug up one because I don't get to charge my phone at the same time, whereas the one that I'd have to charge up to use, it's cordless, and it allows me to charge my phone at the same time. That's why I like using it. When I go live, at least, I prefer that one over the cordless one, or the cord one. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing for you, sis. Long story, winded, short message. Damn, I feel like I was just long-winded. But yeah, I hope that reaches you. It makes sense. Encourages you. But enjoy your weekend, sis. You guys have a good time this weekend, you and your children. I don't know if y'all celebrate Easter, you're doing anything, or just enjoying the 3-day weekend off. But sending you much love as always. Hey, how are you doing, sis? Yes, the list is still open. All right, so let's keep this list going. Miss Ashley, Elsena, that's who I have so far on the list. Ashley, your timestamp is 1:03:40. Okay. All right, let's see what you got going on. Simone, I see you, sis. I just seen it. Okay. Let's see. Ashley. A general guidance, something positive, uplifting from spirits. And what can you look forward to in your next relationship? I know, sis. I know. I know the feeling. Okay. So let's see what encouraging messages your spiritual team has for you. I'm going to pull these secrets of the ancestors out again, because might as well. Hey. All right, so let's clear our previous energies. We send love and peace to all previous parties. Amen. Spirit, Ashe. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're welcome, sis. All right. If I didn't say thank you already, I think or you're welcome. I don't remember. All right, so what is an uplifting, encouraging message that you have for Ashley, Divine Source Spirit, her spiritual team? Come through. What is an inspiring, uplifting message for her at this time? Something encouraging, motivating, positive message do you have for her? Okay. The High Priestess, intuition and knowing. I love these cards. They just pretty, vibrant. The Father of Earth with generosity. He came out in my last read that or question that. Ancestral force, completion. Okay. 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 I feel like Spirit wants you to trust yourself when it comes to some sort of investment that you've made or that you're going to make. This could be something that leads to some sort of like what you feel content with, what you feel like is a full circle thing. Like finally I've got to this place, or finally I achieved this. This could be centered around your money because this is like King of Pentacles energy with the Father of Earth. You have to trust yourself on this. I'm gonna pull another one. Actually, yeah, okay. Creature of fire, choose freedom. You might have to make some type of sacrifice to get to a place of stability that you want to get to. So like, let's say it's a living situation. You might have to take on maybe, let's say, I don't know, this is an example. It doesn't have to be the exact scenario, but let's say you might have to take on an extra job than what you already have or something like that. Or it's kind of like there is some type of level of sacrifice to get you out of a situation. Like Spirit is saying, like, choose your freedom and whatever that takes, and not whatever like just getting down and grimy and just doing some stuff that's like moralistically not, good for you in the long run. But it's like whatever opportunities that you feel like are the best suitable for you at the time being, where it's kind of like, okay, this is my goal. So if I, get this job, it's going to help me get a place. Or if it's a job that necessarily you don't really want to be at, like, okay, let me just stick this out a little bit longer until I find something else, until I reach that place where I'm, available for the job that I want. Something along the lines of that. Because I do get this has something to do with your stability. You finally achieving something that you've been working towards, and it's going to require you to trust your intuition. There is a little bit of a sacrifice here where you're going to have to improvise, if that makes sense. But this is going to land you to where you want to be, though. I want to read this card, the Ancestral Completion card. I want to see what this is saying. Number 21. Okay, so it's like the Judgment card in the tarot, number 21. Okay, sis, I'll add you to the list in a moment. Let me see, number 21. Okay, it says, be proud, celebrate yourself. You have a well-deserved sense of wholeness. The vibe is fulfillment and harmony. You have a better understanding of who you are now than ever before. You are protected. You are safe. It is safe to be safe. The ancestors have your back in full force. Embrace the new opportunities. The ancestral force comes through as a Yoruba and Egun masquerade in the celebration of ancestral spirits that provides a portal for participants to communicate with those who have transitioned. Allow yourself to be more vulnerable with people in your circle. If you don't have people you can be open with, consider allowing in more people. Okay. In reverse, I feel led to read this. It says, you are feeling a bit empty at the end of your journey. There is a lack of connection. You feel unfulfilled despite of recent success. What is preventing you from seeing your happiness? Look for delays to suddenly pop up. Embrace your sacred connection to infinite potential. So, yeah, it's like you might have been in a period for a long time where you're not where you want to be. And I feel like whatever this is, like Spirit saying, you're gonna have to pull yourself up, and you're gonna have to trust yourself, trust your spiritual team, but most importantly, they want you to trust in yourself, like believe in yourself and your capabilities to pull yourself out and to reach some type of goal that you have for yourself. You're very close to it. I'm not sure what this is. Like I said, it does feel kind of like a material thing. Let me read the High Priestess card too, by the way. It's number 2. Okay. It says, stop searching for answers, meaning, and power everywhere but inside yourself. Yes, you got to trust yourself, sis. The powerful High Priestess ancestors come forward to say that it is time to go deep within. There is something that you know that you may even have been in denial about for a long time. You are a child of the moon, connected to infinite intelligence. Remember that. Insist that your voice be heard. No more people pleasing. You know what you need to know. Trust your own voice and your intuition. That still small voice is us. We, your ancestors, are the divine, and so are you. Okay, the high priestess depicted is the Egyptian goddess Hathor, showing us as above, so below. Hathor, the cow goddess, represents love, fertility, beauty, and pleasure. The high priestess stands in a lake of mysteries at the night. This indicates the unknown. This energy can be frightening when we are not in a state of trust and belief. Honor your sensitivity. Be honest with yourselves and others. Allow your intuition to guide you on a journey of self-discovery and spiritual growth, unlocking profound insights along the way. The shadow aspect is you are feeling blocked and unable to hear your inner guidance. In many ways, this is because you are fearful of what that guidance is telling you. Get quiet and go within. Allow repressed feelings to come to the surface. Hiding from yourself is making you miserable. The affirmation or declaration is, my intuition is my direct channel to divine spirit. So you have to trust yourself in this season, sis. You really do. Always, period. But very much so right now. Okay, because you're very close to completing something on an internal level, but I feel like there's a goal specifically that you're aiming for when it comes to your stability that I feel like you're very close to. So I hope this resonates. Let's see, your love question. I'm gonna leave these cards out right here. Okay. Love energies. What can she expect in her love life? Anything coming, anything exciting? What she needs to know in regards to the coming energy of her love life, spirit? What does she need to know? What do you want her to know? Divine Source, Holy Spirit, thank you. Whoa, High Priestess. Again, you got another High Priestess card. All right. Let's see what exciting things. Wow. Okay, 4 Pentacles. Interesting. Okay. Ace of Wands, the Temperance, and the Page of Cups. All right. I do get, yeah, divine time, but at the same moment, at the same time, I feel like Spirit is saying to not wait for love to happen. So I'm trying to dissect what Spirit is saying with this, because it's like, yes, this is all under divine time. Okay, I see what you're saying, Spirit. Okay. With the High Priestess card, I feel like Spirit wants you to get to a certain place with yourself where you trust yourself, because it's going to be very important moving forward with love, when to, like, how to move towards it, who to be open to, like all of that counts and it matters. Because I feel like Spirit wants you to come to a place where you believe in love in a way, like it's something about like the way that your heart is, like you have, maybe you perceive like the way that you see love is kind of juvenile or childish or unrealistic. But I feel like the balance with this is like have that childlike perspective that that dream connection that you desire is feasible, but you also have to be practical in, am I in a place of receiving that type of love, or maybe there's things that I have to do practically to put myself in position to receive or connect with someone, right? Obviously, right? We have to make ourselves available, and it doesn't have to be being thirsty and going out trying to find it, but it's like if you feel that nudge to put yourself out there in some kind of way, or to be open just within yourself to say, yeah, I'm ready to date again or whatever. But Spirit wants you to be clear on yourself and trust yourself. And it's like not just trusting yourself in the choices that you make with partners and should you date this guy or should you not, but it's like knowing yourself enough, like on a deep level, to where you're able to discern who's for you and what's not for you based off of like your own personal needs, like the type of person you are, the type of love that you have to give. Like, do you know the type of partner is for you? And it will make the situation very easily not to waste your time. Like, not every person is going to tickle your fancy just because you're in the same age group or you go to the same spaces and hang out spots, you know, the same people. Does that necessarily mean that you should date them? It's like, yeah, they could be an attractive person. You guys might, you know, you might be into the same things, but there's something where it's like, we're not really compatible. Like, there's a person that kind of fits my energy. And not a lot of people see dating that way because it's so easy to just, you know, boy meets girl, we're attractive, you're attractive, I like you, we all hang out in the same spots, let's get together. And there's no discernment in that. And that's why people are miserable in certain relationships, or it doesn't flow in the way that it needs to, or it feels like this complacent thing where you're not growing. You really don't have anything truly deeply in common. You're just settling, you're just floating, you're just going just with the motions. That is not the relationship Spirit has for you. And I feel like you're seeking that out. So it's funny because I got a similar message for someone today that I read for, that I was picking up. Like, yeah, it may seem like your love life is not, you know, there's not a lot going on. It's boring. Maybe you don't have any prospects. But let that be your rest assurance that if it's not around you, there's nothing around that's inspiring you or nothing that's like gravitating towards you or you gravitating towards it, that you feel like, oh, okay, this is something I want to invest or get to know. That means that it's not time yet, but it also means that your person is still out there. Like, Spirit's not going to surround you with a whole bunch of fish in the sea that just is just some fish and it's not for you. Like, it's not hooking, it's not catching your worm. Like, that one person is going to catch you and you're going to catch them, not like in a superficial way, like you're controlling it, but you know what I'm saying, like attraction and, you know, spiritual vibrational attraction, I mean. But yeah, this is something that I feel like Spirit's saying you're going to have to co-create with us too. But it comes with you trusting yourself, knowing like when you're truly ready and what is it that you truly seek. And you're not just someone that everybody can just take in and just get to know on that deep, profound level. It's like, yeah, it's cool to have friends, male friends, and like flirt and things like that. But when it comes to a truly deeply intimate connection, like that place, I feel like you have it sacred for just one person, and you'll be able to discern like who that is and who's someone to open up to. But you're going to have to take some sort of action to put yourself in the position to receive that. And I feel like it's more so of an energy that you got to be in with yourself rather than is a physical action or step that you take. You know what I'm saying? I hope I'm making sense. Okay. I hope that resonates. I don't know. You know, sometimes I'm like, what the fuck? I mean, I get it when Siri be talking, but sometimes I'm just like, what? What are you talking about? But no. All right, sis. That was your reading, Ashley. I hope this message is a blessing to you and it gives you some peace and some clarity. And I'm sending you much love, and I believe in you, sis. You got this. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to Miss Elsena Simone. After that, so Elsena. Oh, and then I almost forgot. Sorry, sis. Oh, excuse me. Melody, I almost forgot. I'm sorry. Melody, you will be person number 9. Okay. My timestamp is getting up there now. It's getting up there. You're welcome, Ashley. Okay, I'm glad it made sense. All right, Miss Elsena, let me convert your timestamp because we up there up in the game at the time. So 79:04. 79:04. My stomach is growling. My stomach's growling. Okay, 1 hour, 19 minutes. 1 hour, 19 and 26 seconds. Okay. All right, Elsena. My stomach is having a field day. Okay. So your question is, okay, people have been really irritated. Yeah, I know how you feel, sis. Okay. Do you speak your mind or do you keep silent? Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on. Thank you, Spirit, for your divine guidance, divine wisdom. I send peace and love to Ashley and all previous parties that I've read for us. And the love and peace. Thank you. What is it that Miss Elsena is being guided to do in regards to the topic at hand? Is it something that she should speak on, or should she just not? Should she speak on? Okay, wow, all these cards flew out. Ooh, you got a lot of cards, child. A lot of major arcana cards. Wow. Okay, I'm going to look at the majors first. So, Wheel of Fortune, the Emperor, the Hermit, the Empress in reverse, the Fool, and the Sun, with the Nine of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Okay. Before I say anything, I already know the answer to this, but I want to like see why it is the answer that it is. Okay. The reason why these energies are irritating you, just as a side note, is because these are like situations that you're just not in the same space as you once were, or maybe maybe at one point you did resonate, or you did kind of like you could fit into this energy, but it's like you kind of like outgrew either the environment or the people or all of the above. Spirit is saying like you're seeing past something, like your wisdom, or just like your spiritual maturity level, your ability to see certain things, like your spirit is irritated by whoever these individuals are, or whatever the situation is. And I don't feel like it's everybody that you're outgrowing. It's like your tolerance for certain things is very low. And it's not because, how to explain this? I don't know if you think it's because like it's hormonal with the Empress in reverse. It's definitely not hormonal. It's not anything to do with, like, let's say like menopause or some shit like that, or being on your period. I don't get that. Your spirit is irritated. You're in a place of no nonsense. The Emperor and the Hermit to me is like, like we wise, we mature over here. Like, no, it's not a game. And then you have the Fool and the Sun. In this instance, getting immaturity levels. Like, these are people that you kind of have to have compassion for at the same time, or see the situation for what it is. Not everybody looks at things in the same way as you do, and you don't see things in the same way as they do. So with the Nine of Wands and the Ace of Swords, there's a way to approach this, and I feel like Spirit doesn't want you to latch out or come from a place of like that irritation. Like, that's not the way to approach this. I feel there is like something about like, I'm only going to say this one time, or like to where you shut something down. Like, let's say like it's a whole bunch of people around like that you associate with from time to time, that all they do is gossip and talk about people and talk about each other, or like, or they're complaining about the same thing over and over, and you're just like, you know what, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I care about you and everything, but I'm not gonna sit here and listen to this. Like, either you X, Y, and Z about the situation, or you just stop talking about it. But what I'm not gonna do is just sit here and let you talk like this, or blah 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 blah. Or, you know what, I don't really engage in gossip. Let's change the subject. It's like something that you say that's very direct, and it's like, I'm at this point, like, it's like I'm done. Like, let's stop right here with this. Whatever. I'm trying my best to explain this because I don't know what the contents of what it is that's irritating you, but I kind of get that vibe if that's the approach, if that makes sense. And there's a way to do it that may shed light on maybe their behavior, or like something that they're doing that's kind of like a cycle. It won't stop. It's a repetitive thing. It's a pattern. Like, it might shed light on that for them. You also feel like, I'm not your parent, I'm not your mommy. Like, you're getting to a point where you don't feel like pity pat, like pity party and patting people on the back and cradle rocking them. It's like you're at this place where kind of momming and like not being the mommy but being the daddy. Like sometimes dads are a little more stern than moms, and sometimes yeah, moms could be more of the stern when the dad is the soft one, depending. But in this instance, it's like being more stern rather than being like, let me rock my baby, let me soothe them, let me rock them back and forth. Instead, it's like, no, stop all that crying. That's kind of the vibe I get from this. So there's a way to approach this without being harsh and coming off as crabs, like with somebody. No. Yeah. Um, I hope that makes sense. Like I said, I don't really know the contents like too much, but that's kind of the feeling that I get. Like your tolerance is very low because you're not in that space. Like you just don't see things in that way where you would tolerate or put up with certain things, or you're tired of being a certain way with people, because you feel like maybe it's not constructive. So the irritation is not coming from a place like hormonal or something, or you just being all emotionally all over the place. It's coming from like your spirit is like, like I'm not even there with you. I can't with this right now. Like, no. Um, but yeah, that's what I'm saying, sis. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, to answer your question, like to just long story straight up, yeah, because I feel like I want to just go off, but something makes me silent. Yeah, it may not be something that you're meant to approach right away. I feel like the delivery or like sometimes, oh, like sometimes like what I fear like with people that are just like such as myself, like you're cool, you don't like no drama, you just like your peace and things like that. But it's like people keep provoking things, or they just it's like you get to that point where you snap off. So I don't feel like you're gonna get to that place. I feel like it's a energy that you're gonna be in that is gonna just come out of you. But I don't feel like spirit wants you to be silent. It's just a time and place for everything, and when it's the right time to speak. You know what I mean? So yeah, and then wasn't the Ace of Swords? Yeah, the Ace of Swords came out. So yes, I do feel like spirit wants you to, but like again, it's time and place when it's the right time. When spirit hands you that sword, it's like, okay, all right, I'm ready. I'm ready. Yeah. Yeah, don't go off. Don't go off, okay? Like, no, that's not helpful at all. Don't go off. Okay. But I'm sending much love to you, sis. It's gonna be okay. Why is it cutting my names off? Why is it doing that? Okay. All right, Miss Elsena. So enjoy your weekend, sis, or at least try to be safe out here in these streets. And I'll talk to you soon. So next on the list is Simone and then Melody. If anyone else is interested, I have a few spots available. 5 more spots after Melody. If anyone's, I try to give myself at least 15 people. And sometimes that might be too much, but the list is technically still open. So hey, all right, Simone, you're up next, sis. You're welcome. My pleasure. I will. Got 2 birthdays to celebrate this weekend, so it's gonna be eventful. Okay, so Miss Simone, let's see. All right, hopefully. Okay, will you have success in your career? Does this person intend for the connection to become a relationship? Okay, so let's get your timestamp converted because I'm not about to do the math. It is, let's see, let's do 89 minutes. Okay, 1 hour and 29. Hour 29 and 12 seconds. Okay. All right. So your first question was, will you have success with your career pivots? Let's see. What's the energy? Oh, damn. I made that or fly out like the deck. That was weird. Okay. Spirit. Clear our previous energies. Send love and peace to Zena. Thank you. I ask for permission to tap into Simone's energy and any persons in question. Okay. Ten of Cups tried to come out. Will she have success with her career pivot? Will she have success with her... Ooh, damn. Okay. Okay. You have the Seven of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Devil in reverse. Okay. This Eight of Cups. I feel like there's something like, there's like this, yes, but it's like, like it could be something like in the middle of a transition, in the middle of like an adjustment, making some changes. Because the King of Wands I'm getting like is the boss energy, like you being in a boss position. You're going to have to, it's something about you having to put yourself out there more or step out of your comfort zone, not be afraid to come across maybe as like a bitch or something. And not that you have to be rude. I'm not getting like to be a tyrant and like a rude person, but I feel like, yeah, like unapologetically about your business, like how you present yourself. You have to be courageous. You have to be confident. You have to be focused and disciplined. With the Seven of Pentacles, it's like you're still kind of like cultivating this. So I feel like it will be, but it's like there's time in this, right? And it's also up to your level of ambition and you not being afraid of maybe people not liking you. You might have to cut some things off or cut some people off. I don't know. Or just like shift your focus from distractions. It's going to break some patterns for you. It might even help you to release like maybe some emotions that you have that could like be hindering your focus or your ambition, or it could be lack of confidence in some areas, or like certain emotional or psychological patterns that don't work for you. Like I feel like it's going to encourage you to break that off of you. Does that make sense? Yes, indeed, ma'am. You cannot shrink yourself. That King of Wands is like, yeah, he's popping out of the box. Like he's not something that can be placed in a box. He doesn't cower down. He's a leader. He's a visionary. Like I feel like this is the energy you're gonna have to tap into with your career. And some people may not like it. It may intimidate people. And like I said, this isn't you being an a-hole towards people around you, being a tyrant by any means. I'm going to get this, I'm going to get that. But it's like you have to believe in yourself. You have to strongly believe in yourself. Have discipline, focus, and vision. And be confident and realize that when you're in that energy, you're all going to have people that are not going to like it. You might have to make certain sacrifices that, I don't know, like, yeah, like this Eight of Cups to me feels like you letting or releasing some type of baggage go, but it's more so like internal things, like things that you deal with that kind of keep you from fully like popping out, fully walking in your power or going after your goals. Like, you know, it could be little things like, oh, I'm not good enough, or no, I can't, or I couldn't possibly, or what if this happened? Like those restrictions with the Devil in reverse, like those restrictions being broken off of you. Okay. So long story short, I feel like yes, but it's like with the extension of this is what comes with it, or this is what is required of you. Does that make sense? Okay. Because that is in the way. It's like you have to release that. Yeah, because I'm getting like repetitive thoughts too, like a cycle of patterns or thoughts, or like you have to break those consistent blockages off of you. Does that make sense? Okay. Does this person intend for this connection to become a relationship? Yes. Yeah, fear cannot come. And there's no growth, there's no evolution, there's no progress by being in your comfort zone either. Like, stepping out of your comfort zone is always necessary when it comes to growth in any instance, not just like material or on a monetary level, but within self, within your own life, period. Okay, so let's see. Spirit question at hand is, does this person intend for this connection to become a relationship with Simone? The Empress in reverse, the Lovers, and the Two of Pentacles. Does this person in question, Spirit, does this person in question the Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles? These cards look like yeses, but at the same time, I feel like it's more so like picking up on your energy or like talking to you personally, if that makes sense. I'm going to show you what I see first, and then I'm going to pull just one card for that question just to get it straight up and not confuse this too much. Because initially what I'm getting is like Spirit is saying to you, like, this person has a right to choose what they want with you, if they want a relationship or they don't, but so do you. You have a right to choose whether this is the person that you want to have a relationship with or not. Because I feel like you're still kind of looking at the pros and the cons of this person, or maybe Spirit is saying you have to weigh the pros and the cons and not like be out on a constant search of finding something good about them versus finding something bad about them. It's just being present and being open and assessing the situation like you would anyone else in your life. Like I've said previously, like to one other woman tonight, and I did a personal reading today where I said, look at this person from a perspective of like, would I want to be this person's friend? Like if there was no attraction towards this person, would I be, you know, would this person be cool with being my friend? Like if we removed the desire for sex or the act of sex with each other, can I see me being a friend with this person? Like genuinely liking this person. Based off of their character, who they are, like how they treat people, how we connect. Like, is this someone that I genuinely like as a person? Because Spirit wants you to look at this from, who am I investing in? Not so much like, will they invest in me? Like, yeah, that's something to consider. Yes, that's important as well. But it's more so important of like, is this something that you want to invest in for yourself? Like, is it worth that for you? Is it something that adds peace to your life? Is it something that adds joy to your life? Like, you know, things that matter, stability, things like that, like spiritually, emotionally, mentally, whatever. Or does it take from you? Is it fickle? Is it confusing? Is it just passion? You know what I mean? Like you have to consider that as well. So let me ask just one card. Does this person in question intend for this connection to be a relationship with Simone? Knight of Cups. I would say yes. It's likely. Yes, with the Knight of Cups. Yeah. I feel like this person likes you. You guys, the Lovers card, I feel like there's a mutual desire to have something more with each other. There is. But you have to consider like yourself too at the end of the day. So I'm going to turn her upright with the Empress. Yeah. Long story short, yes, they do. All right, sis. All right. I hope that was helpful, or just maybe you already knew the answer, you know, or you knew all of that, whatever. But I'm sending much love to you, sis, and wishing you the best of luck in your career. Be blessed and enjoy your weekend. Be safe, and I'll catch you in divine time. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to Miss Mel now. Let me see what her time stamp is. 99 minutes. 1999. Dum, 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 dum. Okay, so an hour 39 and some change. Okay, so an hour or 1:39:20. Okay, seconds. All right, Miss Melody. Let's see. Who opened the door for the dogs? You was planning to be outside. Um, yeah. Still trust your intuition though. Like they can intend to like want a relationship, but they gotta like actually be in the place to give you a relationship. It's one thing to intend on it and actually like show up for that. So there's a difference. Um, Miss Melody, now that you're letting go of this person in question, you're starting to see this person around more, feel his energy trying to hold on to you, wanting to say something to you. What is this person's intentions with you? As far as what role does this person see you in their life? Um, and secondly, if this person tries to initiate something, what should you do? Okay, let's see. Mm, okay, Spirit. I send goodness. Cards just flying out. The Temperance and the Nine of Pentacles try to come out. Holy Spirit. I send love and peace to Simone and her person of question and interest. We clear their energy. Thank you. I ask for permission to tap into Melody's energy and the person in question. What this person's intentions are. What's this person's intentions and just their overall energy towards Melody? Like, what's their overall energy towards her that you want her to know? The Two of Wands came out. Yeah, this person could be like, yeah, they're trying to figure something out or they want to, let me not say that just yet. Holy Spirit. Dang, these cards are flying out. The World. Your energy is like at a place where people can't penetrate it, can't get in unless you let them in. It's like you have a protection around you. Like not a bad thing. It's like it's a good thing, but people can't enter into that space, that vibrational field unless you allow them in. Like they can't distract you. They can't take you off center or take you off course or focus unless you allow it. Let's see. What's this person's energy towards Melody, Holy Spirit? What's this person's energy? Okay. Ten of Cups. The Ten of Wands. The Hierophant. The Magician. The Two of Cups. I feel like this person is curious about you. I feel like it's something about this person maybe wanting to connect with you as far as like, there's like a curiosity with this. Like I want to connect with you on like to kind of fill you out. Like this person is drawn to you. I feel like the lesson that this person is needing to grasp or spirit is kind of like working with them is this person has a hard time generating joy or happiness on their own. And maybe perhaps, you and this person are meant to like your connection, I should say, or relation, has something to do with, it's like you need to learn how to generate joy or happiness on your own. And it could be different how it manifests. Like this person may not be the type that can be single for long, like they have to have somebody, or let's say for instance, like they always need somebody to focus on. They always need a love interest to kind of like make life exciting rather than finding joy in, their own hobbies or activities or passions or just being present in life or other things around them. It's like they're centering a person most likely romantically as their whole center to make them feel happy. So I don't know if you can resonate with that as well, because it seems like there's something that you mutually something you can mutually kind of like take from each other in that sense or learn from each other. Your energy, like this person does sense when your energy is kind of closed off or it's not as focused on them, because there's like a centering, like you both kind of have that, but I don't know if they're consciously aware of it. It's like they're curious about you. Like, you know how some people like the idea of a person, or they like how a person makes them feel, or the fact that they're desired by a person and they actually do like the person, or they don't even know the person enough to even know if they like them, but they like the idea of them, or they like the attraction, or they like the desirability that the person has towards them. Does that make sense? So there's something with that. Hmm. You guys are drawn to each other because there is something, like I said, you're meant to like learn through this, learn through each other. Hmm. That's weird. Okay. I hope I'm making sense. Like, it makes sense to me, but I want to make sure that it makes sense to you. Um, let's see. If this person tries to initiate anything with male, what should she do? If this person in question that she's asking about should ever try to initiate, whoa, 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 Ten of Swords in reverse, Five of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. I feel like Spirit doesn't want you to reject this person per se. They do want you to have a level of receptivity and openness, because like there is something in this for you, but I'm not getting like that it has to be romantic. Let's see, Ace of Swords. Yeah, maybe like the peace and truth of something. You're in the middle of learning like a lesson with them, and I don't get like it has to be this heavy harsh thing, because I feel like you handle your life experiences pretty well. Like when I mean that, like what I mean by that is like most people, they kind of go through life and they would look at a situation maybe from a totally different lens of like, let's say a complicated love situation. They would look at it as, oh, my love life is just doomed all the time, and why do I always go through this, and I'm so stupid, and oh, I never get the person I like, and blah blah blah. But maybe you look at it from that place like of, I keep coming up against these experiences I don't really like. Why is this happening? Well, like, what do I need to like change within myself? Or it's like you have a different perspective about it. And I feel like with this, you're still in the middle of like, I don't know, like a life experience that you're meant to go through, but not just like just go through it, just winging it and just like whatever, hands in the air, oh well, woo, I'm just going with the motions. But it's like awareness and receptivity, you know, but discernment with that receptivity. But there's something about clarity that comes with you being receptive and open, and maybe could be a clarity of like how this person feels or what they think. Three of Pentacles. Yeah, they may be trying to slowly get close to you with the Three of Pentacles, but it more so feels like in an environment that doesn't seem romantic, or in a notion that seems romantic. It might be an environment where you guys are networking, or it's a work environment, or it's people that you guys know. It seems kind of practical. It's not like emotionally driven or romantic, or like they're trying to be smooth and flirty on the surface though. Um, hmm. There's something here with rejection that maybe you both are like working through right now, or you might be more so aware of like your like something with abandonment or rejection issues more so than maybe this person is. Yeah, I'm not getting like you should be like when I say receptive, I don't mean like let's say this person comes towards you trying to talk to you or get to know you. And it's not saying to be an asshole and be like, "Oh, I'm not talking to you. You need to get away from me." There's something I feel like the spirit is saying there's you be receptive, just be open, if that makes sense. Not meaning like you got to take this person on and date them and all. It's not saying that. Be receptive to the experience. There's something to learn. So I'll use this as an example. I do not like my child's father like that. Like I can be cordial with him, but I'm not a fan of his. I would never be his friend. I would never date him again. But being receptive, like to me personally, like my daughter means a lot to me. I'm not going to be dramatic. I'm not going to be disrespectful towards this person. And me as a person, I know how I am. I like to make sure everybody's good. I like to nurture people. So for me, that's a healing thing for me. Does that make sense? So it's kind of like there's something in it that is like spirit wants you to be receptive. I hope I'm making sense. Sometimes I feel like I go too deep into shit that people are just like, what the fuck are you talking about? But no, I'm not getting like romantically be open to this person. I'm not getting that. There's something for it. Like there's something that you're supposed to experience with this. Let me see. The Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something for you in this. I don't know what it is. Like it's some type of spirit's giving something to you out of this. I don't know. It has nothing to do with this person at all. Like it's something for you. I don't know, because spirit's not telling me like specifically what is it. All I'm getting is just be open to receive. It doesn't mean like you have to like let this person into your world or date them and all of that. There's something in this. I don't know. And going back to the lesson thing, I feel like your lesson with this, if it resonated with you as far as kind of decentering like something outside of you, you know, being that extension of joy or that focus or soul source of joy. Like I have to have something to focus on. I have to have something going on or somebody to like or to love or to date in order to feel like excitement or to feel joy. It's like something with that. I hope I'm making sense. Because sometimes, like I said, I feel like I be going too far into shit that it starts getting confusing. So y'all gonna have to just kind of stop me sometimes. If it doesn't make sense, let me know. Because, yeah. But, yeah, it's almost like you're still, I don't know why this person is still kind of significant with something you're meant to learn or experience. But like I said, I'm not getting like, oh, you got to be with him or them, they. I don't know what their, what their gender is. It's not saying like you have to date this person or you have to go along with the flow of being with them, but it's something in an experience for you that spirit wants you to get. That's all I could say. I don't know what it is specifically, but that's all I'm getting. Hmm. I would say this too, like if you're trying to like ground yourself and not engage romantically or get in that space again of like, okay, well you're saying this, so maybe I should leave the doors open. No. Um I say this because we all experience this thing where we feel like we're done with something and spirit is like, no, you're not done. It doesn't mean like you have to date this person, but you're still going to maybe have some type of run-ins with them where you get triggered by certain things or where you see this person and it's a good thing because it triggers what it needs to trigger. It doesn't mean that you have to engage or get back in bed with them. Do you know what I mean? I hope I'm making sense. Yeah. So you could be done emotionally, but it's like as far as like the person and their energy, like there's still something to gather. I hope I'm making sense. My goodness. I'm so sorry if this doesn't make sense. But yeah. So long story short, I feel like this person's intentions are to still kind of like get close to you, but they need to learn that lesson, like that centering, or it's kind of like I call it like a selfish attraction to people and things. Like it's not coming from a place of like a healthiness, and I feel like that's the point of what spirit's trying to get this person to heal, if that makes sense, through you. Yeah. I don't feel like, yeah, it's not an energy that is completely just like done, but you have a protection bubble around you. Like I said, like as far as like this person penetrating your energy on an emotional level, um, and you being attached to the idea or attached to something romantically, it's more so like I can choose whether I engage with you or not. Like it's my decision whether I let you in my bubble. But as far as the spiritual relation to this person or what you're supposed to gather and get from it, I feel like that's all personal for you. It has nothing to do with them. Does that make sense? They're just like a catalyst, and vice versa. Yeah. Alrighty. Okay. I feel like that was a lot. Too much. Too much, too much, too soon. Too much, too fast. Okay. All right, y'all. That kind of took a lot out of me. I don't know. Shit. Y'all just don't know. Like, sometimes, like, when I be reading, I be somewhere else. Some shit be way over my head sometimes. Like, what the? Yeah. You're welcome. Ooh. Why doesn't he want to let go? Did you send another one, sis? Okay, I see it. I see it, Simone. And I'm sending you much love, Mel. Take care of yourself. As always, you're a wise lady. You got this. All right. My goodness. Y'all just don't know. Like, these readings, I'm telling you, I be... Sometimes in, like, my logical mind, I'm just like, I sound fucking crazy. I appreciate y'all, too. Thank you, sis. Okay, so Simone, let me go back to yours. It kind of, I guess we'll make it like a part 2. Let me see your timestamp. Let me see where we at. We are at what does that say? 116? Yeah, 116. Like 106. I need my glasses. What am I doing? 369. 116, 156 is the conversion. Sure. Let's do 157 because I'm like taking forever. Okay. All right. So your question was, why doesn't this person want to let go? Why doesn't this person want to let you go? Okay. I don't know. Let's see, Spirit. We're going to tap in. I send Mel and the person in interest in question, love and peace, and I clear their energy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ask for permission to tap into someone's energy and the person whom she's asking about in question as to why. Goodness, nope, nope, no, 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 no. Why won't this particular person let her go? Wow. The Justice card, she was face up, so I'm going to take that. Why won't this person in question let Simone go? Wow. 7 of Swords. Why won't this person let her go? 4 of Swords in the Sun. 10 of Wands. Okay. 4 of Pentacles. Child. You know what? I really was like debating whether I should do a reading, like tap into this dream that I had and share it as a collective message, because I don't feel like it was just for me in the first place anyway, but I wanted to like check in and make sure that I wasn't tripping and I wasn't like sharing something that I need to just keep to myself. But I feel like this is going to relate. Foxy, stop. You need to wait, Miss Ma'am. You smell food in the kitchen. That's why. You need to wait. She be smelling the food and she be having a conniption. No. Wait. All right. So you have the Justice card, 7 of Swords, 4 of Swords, the Sun, and the 10 of Wands. So your light, I feel like when you remove your energy, when you remove your light, I feel this person, I don't get like they're a bad person, but like if you had to weigh like what you what you provide, what you contribute versus this person, it's like you extend a lot. Just based off of this 4 Pentacles, this tells me everything like about this person. They don't be given too much. They're very selfish in their energy, or it's kind of like maybe an entitled energy. Like this person feels entitled to you in some kind of way. It's like when a person gets accustomed to what a person can provide or the type of energy that they bring to the table, it's like you know, they're going to feel when you remove it, or they're going to feel when you put up boundaries, whether it's a friend, whether it's a family member, whether it's a lover, whether it's a job. It's like, wait a minute, you ain't doing what you used to, or why aren't you giving into my demands? You know, and they may not say that out of their mouth, but it's like in their energy, they feel some type of way. um it's kind of similar to what I was picking up for Melody, like a person that kind of centers, like they need something or someone to like find their happiness or their joy in life rather than generating it on their own. But in this instance, it's a little bit different. At the same time, for you, it feels like a person that doesn't generate that light or that joy on their own, and it's like you give that to them. So it's like when you remove it, it's like, how dare you type of energy, or no, I need to figure out how I can get back in or how I can get back good with this person. It's like the Seven of Swords could just be somebody that calculates. They make up plans and schemes, or they're strategic in a way. Your person, I feel like, doesn't really have much peace in their life or something like that, or they're not the most happiest person, or even though you might have your days where you're not always happy, or you're not this, maybe you're not like this bubbly outgoing person all the time, or maybe you're more of an introvert or something like that, but there's something about your light where you have peace, where you have, you know, clarity about yourself and your environment, and where you give love, where this person is more of a taker, where they might have negative thinking, where they don't deal with their problems, or they don't go within themselves. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of the vibe I get from them. So with the Justice card, to me, it has something to do with, you know, fairness in some kind of way, or the lack thereof. There's an imbalance, I feel. Mm. Yeah, it's like bypassing something that they need to like deal with themselves. So it's like they look for external things to kind of distract them or to fulfill them in a way that they could themselves, but it would require them to be with themselves. It would require them to go within themselves or to give to people. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm getting. Some type of immaturity too that ties into this. Mm. Yeah, it's like they much rather, like, some people are stuck so much in their patterns and in their like traumas and stuff like that, that they've become comfortable with it, even though it's a burden, it's heavy. They just rather not just let it go. Like, it's easy to just be like, oh, I'm this way because my mama was like this and my daddy did this and this, you know, this woman I was with, you know. It's easy to blame, shift, rather than deal with the self and just like carry the wands on your back and just be heavy all the time, rather than to just be light as a feather and just deal with the shit, unpack it, drop it, let it go, you know? That's the vibe I get from this person. So if somebody else can give me that thing that I, you know, I could easily get with myself, but I'm being the lazy person about it and I'm not going to do it, I'm not going to do the work, I don't want to. That's why they can't let you go. Your energy is light to them. Sunlight, I should say. So yeah, that's what I'm getting, sis. I hope that makes sense. Okay. Was that everything, y'all? Let me make sure. Journey. Let me check. Let me check my email. Because I want to make sure. Shit, this thing is about to die. Charge this. Goodness. Okay. Foxy. Oof. You're welcome, ma'am. I'm going to put the timestamps up for you ladies. I'm going to shut the live down now. It is my pleasure, as always, to help you guys, and I hope I provide more clarity than you came with, food for thought, confirmations, revelations, and just inspiration, healing, whatever you may need that's positive. So enjoy your weekend, you guys. I'll probably post tomorrow, and we'll see. Saturday's gonna be busy for me, but I forgot about I forgot. I'm gonna have to upload it late. I forgot about my spicy 18 plus. Like y'all gotta, your girl, come on. I forgot. I'll upload it soon. So much love to you guys as always. Y'all be blessed. You're welcome, sis. You're welcome, Elsena. My pleasure. You're welcome, Simone. I'm sending everybody love. And I'll catch you guys soon. Y'all enjoy the rest of your night, your day, your evening, and we'll talk soon.